Scar, Level 7 upgrade. In this upgrade, I'm going to be installing Castle's new censored motor. Boy, does it look pretty. Now, compared to the one I have in here right now, this one is the sensorless 4600 kV 1406 motor. So this one is the SCT censored version. It is a 1410, which means by definition the rotor inside is actually 66% longer than the one that's inside of this motor. However, they're almost identical in size. Even though we're not using the censored capabilities, we are still getting a lot better startups and overall just better low torque in this motor. So, let's get to installing this sucker. The first thing we're going to do is unplug the motor wires from the ESC. Very simple to do that, and then we're going to use our 2.5mm screwdriver and loosen the motor mount from the motor mount plate. Perfect. I'm also going to slide out the ESC so I have room to slide the motor off of its peg. Like so. So now we're going to switch over the old motor mount over to the new motor. And that's simply done by taking out two screws here, and also we're going to remove the pinion gear with our 1.5mm screwdriver. We're going to switch that over to this one. And voila, it is done. All switched over. Then we will slide on the new motor with its motor mount to the peg like that. And then to set the gear mesh, what I like to do is eyeball it, screw down the screw, and if I can just move this spur gear just the tiniest bit and make a little clicking sound, then it is good, and I will tighten it down all the way. Now I'm going to slide the EC back into the chassis, and then to remove some of the slack from the motor wires, because if they have too much slack they could actually be exposed to the tires or the ground and get wrecked. So what I want to do is remove some of the slack. So for now I'm going to string them through that servo wire, and that's going to keep them a little bit more tidy. Eventually in the future though, I will desolder this and shorten the motor wires to a very appropriate length, to about there. And then once we're done, we are just going to plug the motor wires in to the ESC. Alright, there we go. So pretty much everything is complete now. Now we're going to do a quick startup, like so. And then we're going to give it some throttle to see if it's moving in the right direction. If it's not moving in the correct direction, you're going to unplug the battery and switch out two of the motor wires, and that's going to switch the direction of which the motor is turning. So that's a quick solution to that. Alright, and that is all for this upgrade. Overall, with the new censored motor, even though we're not using the censored capabilities like I said earlier in the upgrade, we're still going to be getting a lot smoother startups, and generally just, I think, a lot smoother performance. At least that's what the kind of experience I've had out of it. As you can see, everything works fine. And I'll talk to you guys later. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below.